Crusher here, back with a quick little Gilson update. So, I'm actually going to get back to work on this pretty dang soon. I started tearing it apart to fix the key switch, kill switch, whatever. So this thing will be, once I replace that, I'll put it back. This is the key from the Murray. That's actually sitting in the truck bed over there, ready to go to the dump. And I got some motor oil to put in here. Hopefully this thing will be done. Once I get the key switch back in, puts all together, this is the battery from the Murray, this will go in. I'll order my ITP Mudlight tires, 25/812. I'll get those mounted, then I'll worry about pulley swapping. And after I get it pulley swapped, I'm also going to weld, this is the foot throttle from the Murray. We cut it off, I'm going to weld that right on. And once I get gas pedal pulley swapped and the rear tires on, I'm going to buff out that dent right there, and I'm going to repaint this, the candy apple red and white. I would go the stock colors, but I like this a lot better. And any other eventually I'm going to lock this. Same thing with Craftsman Crusher. I'm eventually going to lock this transmission. I'm actually not going to be using a welder. I'm not going to Lincoln locker it welded. I'm not going to do a zinc locker. I'm not going to do a locker block. I'm actually just going to do the, I didn't invent this, but it's the one that you take a spare spider gear and you jam them and it locks it. I'm going to be doing that because I think it's easier. Because even though I do have a welder, if your welds aren't perfect and strong, that was an acorn. We have massive acorns falling. If your weld isn't perfect and really strong, it won't hold. Let me actually go show you some of the parts that I'll be using for now from the Murray's parts. Alright, so eventually I want to put this 820. I want to put that into the Craftsman. Same things with these extended spindles so I can put bigger tires on. The flathead, unless the Craftsman engine blows, if it doesn't blow, I might put this flathead on the Gilson because it has some more horsepower and torque. And then I might put the flathead in the Gilson right now, in the Craftsman eventually. That's just an idea. I'm not really sure, but let me go show you what's going on with Craftsman Crusher as of right now. All right, here he is. The only thing he needs is a new throttle plate, which I have on pre-order, and I need to cut off the front deck mounts. Like I said, I'm eventually going to lock him. He could use a smaller belt. It falls off every now and then. I eventually want to do some LED lights. I got to bypass a couple safety switches. I want to get rid of this one because to start it, you have to be down there, then going up here so your knee doesn't hit it when you your gas pedal. But for right now, this is good. I probably won't lock it until I upgrade to Kender Bear Claws. So I'm probably going to leave it unlocked for now, just because I want to run it and I really don't feel like tearing apart the transmission yet. Same thing with this. I'm going to put ITPs on it, run those for a while, and I might lock it with ITPs, or I might upgrade to, heck, I might put ITPs in. If I don't, I'll put Super Swamper Vampires, because those are both really good tread. I'm not really sure on that. Tell me what you guys think. Should I go with ITPs or the Vamps? Another thing I need to do with this is I need to take the steering apart and straighten out the steering wheel, because right now that is straight and that kind of bugs me. I want the wheel to be like that for straight and have the wheel not fully crooked. And I'm going to have to pull this motor off because all this oily gunk, I'm going to have to wash that off. Put it on. I'm probably going to upgrade these to a better thing and not just a cotter pin. I'm probably going to do like a hitch pin or something. I'm going to take the whole front end out, paint it. When I do that, put it back in. I'm going to pull this entire dashboard off to paint it. I'll pull the rear fenders off and the foot things to paint it. Other than that, that's where I'm at with the Gilson. You will be getting some work videos on this soon. Sears is still the same. Still need to finish doing the car. Craftsman Crusher, I would start it, but it needs it has no throttle control, and I really don't feel like doing it by hand. I actually had to I took the shroud. These shroud bolts were actually, they vibrated out, so I took them out and I put them back in with some Loctite, so they should stay. As you know, I had to redo some fuel line, but that's where I'm at right now with these. Craftsman Crusher should be back on the trails within, I think, a week. That's when the throttle plate will come in. And after I do a couple after I cut the front deck mounts off, do a few riding videos with this, I'll take a break from mud mower riding for just a little while so I can get the Gilson done. Because, like I said, this is gonna be like my main mud mower that I use like for almost like all trail rides and mud runs, and this one will be like my version of Fearless Front's Diesel Sears and Mower Outlaws Wheel Horse, as I said before. So this thing will be great. And by the way, I'm not doing tires that Mower Outlaw has or that Fearless Front has because they did it. I'm doing it because they're ATV tires. I've seen how good they can do, and they're just good tires. So not because they do it, because it's what I want to do with the good tread. So I'm just making that clear. But so yeah, thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully in the next video I'll either be working on the Gilson or riding Craftsman Crusher 2.0. So see you next time, guys. Have a good one.